Hey sweetie, it's Renee. We're going to do your general message from spirits. So we're going to pull from this animal spirit, I think, I'm compelled to. It's not going to be it right off the bat. So there we go. So we'll put that there. This is almost ready as well. So I, kind of going quiet in my mind, get from spirits, lavender bush or lavender plants. It's very much like fresh lavender though, what I'm getting a sense of here. Let's see. Hotel. Binary. I'm not really sure what that's. Two of a kind. So this is just some random things Spirit is telling me. So I don't know if they make sense to you or not. You know, with signs, what I always say, they won't make sense to me. They won't make sense to anyone except for you, and they won't make sense until they suddenly do. So the representative for your spirit's guide that's here, and a little bit of why they're here. So we have the Eight of Cups, the High Priestess, the Moon card. So a lot about intuition, a lot of magic, a lot of listening to yourself. I feel like there is a choice coming up, or is being presented to you currently, but it feels very fresh either now or very soon. But you realize that taking this choice would mean walking away from something else that you already know how it is turning out for you. It feels like you just have to release at one point, and this feels a lot like that point of releasing the fear, stepping away from what is going on and listening into your intuition. It feels like the guides that are here today for you are ones that are very much work with like your intuitive side, with helping you grow, helping you hear the universe and hear yourself. Most importantly, it feels like there is it's like a calling inside of you that's trying to call you away from something else, and you're afraid to listen to that because there's really no basis, nothing in your real life that's coming off like, yes, this is absolutely 100% like the right decision for me, but there is something inside of you that's calling out. Those are your guides, I feel like, very strong inside of you, trying to get you to listen to your intuition. You know which way to go, basically, is what I feel they are saying. Sea serpents, which is awesome. That is a chakra, actually, and I do not remember off the top of my head which chakra that is. Sea serpent. That is solar plexus. Pretty sure. Healing emotional wounds. Yeah, so hold on. I'm having an absolute brain fart here. Hold on, sweetie. No, stuff happens. Keep thinking, no, sacral chakra. See, I knew I was saying that wrong. I kept saying solar plexus. Maybe there's something else in your solar plexus for you, but right, this message here is sacral. Healing emotional wounds and expressing desires. So definitely expressing your desire to listen internally, understand what you want, and make that change. The butterfly appears, and before I can find his message, I feel as though butterfly is that changing from cocoon, right, to butterfly to transform, basically. Yes, undergoing great change and transformation. The energy of butterfly is with us in periods of transition. Since air is the element of the heart, this change usually involves relationships, or if you love your job, perhaps your career. Since transition is accompanied by some kind of discomfort, be extra patient and kind during this time, especially if butterfly is you. Let solid friends and activities support you like a cocoon, committing to one daily routine, a meal, practice, or prayer done at the same place, same time will do wonders for lifting a butterfly spirit. So a lot there too about the change in life. It's very scary when you make big changes in life, and not only is there nothing to really go by that tells you it's 100% going to be okay if you make this change, but there's also the pain that comes from transformation. Like, even someone who gets everything they've ever wanted, there is going to be change and pain and heartache as new rules, new what is that word? Schedules, traditions, whatnot, are set in place. Elk comes up too. The great elk represents the earth element in its masculine form. This means it provides underlying support and stability amidst life's many changes. An elk personality, whether male or female, is fully established in themselves and knows their core values. They become known and respected for acting in ways that uphold these values. Sometimes the elk's ego can become inflated, but for the most part, they make damn good fathers, mothers, lovers, and friends. The world needs more elk energy. So definitely feel that support from your guides right now as you make transitional changes in life. I do want to draw a visionary, that I'm going to shuffle the tarot again, pull a few more, I think. Water of wisdom. There is wisdom in everything in the world, even in the simplest of things. Try drinking water as if it's your first time. Experience it without judgment. Feel yourself tasting it, the water going through your body. Know that there is wisdom even in this. Drop all ego and judgment, and notice when you're moving through life in an automated way, that when you live in an automated mode, you miss the wisdom that lies all around you. So you have been, feels like maybe in some parts of your life, living in an automated way, living just each day, going through routine, going through, whatever comes up, what people expect of you, what you've always done, expect to yourself, all these kind of things. It feels like you've just been kind of plugging along, and there's been that intuition inside of you. There's been things trying to awaken inside of you. Change is being made to your world, and you don't know if you trust your inner intuition all the time. It scares you to take the leap of faith, and I feel like there is a leap. There's a giant step forward of faith, of belief in yourself, basically, at a time like this. And it feels like Spirit is saying, take that leap, take that change. The Star, the Lovers, King of Cups, and the Magician card. And Death, right here. Shadow card is Death. That is beautiful. So it's a door closing, another opening, something changing. Big transition in life, just like we're seeing with Butterfly. Huge transition in life right now. Maybe something that you've been pushing away from you, not wanting to transition, not wanting to change, fear of change, or just being afraid because you don't know 100% what the outcome will be. But it feels very much like moving forward, some changes coming up at this crossroads for you. The Magician and the Lovers appearing, as well as King of Cups. I feel like King of Cups energy from your spirit guides, along with those intuitive coming in earlier. I felt like a lot of masculine energy within this reading, a lot of masculine spirit guide, perhaps they're working with intuition. Is supposed to be is a feminine quality, basically. Doesn't mean female, but it is a feminine quality, listening to that intuition. And it feels like your King of Cups, your more masculine kind of spirit guide, is there saying it doesn't, you don't have to be like woo woo all day long, or chant and burn incense and have a bunch of tarot cards and whatever. Like, you can be yourself and grounded and earthly and working in today's environment, being in 2018 all the time, and still listen to your intuition and work with seeing your guides, listening to your guides, and moving forward in life. Lover's card, a strong connection, a relationship to you in your life. It feels like a friend or a loved one. They are your cheerleader, your person that pushes you, that encourages you to do more, to fill your time with more activities, or to do more things for yourself. But it feels like this person, no matter how long they've been there, it feels like they were put there by spirit, and their spirit is whispering in their ear at times, giving them the push to push you. And then the Star and the Magician, very powerful magical cards here. A lot of finding the strength within to let without, a lot about listening to the divine, listening to your higher self, and mostly like that crown energy, which is where we have that we can hear the divine. So now the thing where I'm feeling these here, and we have 1, 2, 3, all these, the King of Cups, the Magician, the Star, they've all got crown on their head, and I'm drawn to that, thinking that's something, perhaps working on your crown chakra, working on like remembering to pray or meditate or whatever you enjoy doing, working with that on a daily basis in order to strengthen your intuition, so you can not only know what your next step is going to be, but know how to believe in yourself when you take that next step. But yeah, the crossroads is either here or it's coming, and it feels like a leap of faith from you is going to be very strongly supported by your spirit guides and your angels, but to just believe in yourself and move forward. Thank you for letting me read for you again, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Okay, bye, hon.